Well, we are seeing more and more of them, so if you aren't confident driving in them, an upcoming training might help. Lucas County Engineer Mike Panuski and Natalie Haas with the Health Department are here so we can talk all about, of course, roundabouts, everyone's favorite topic.
I love them.
Me too. I'm glad I'm not the only one. So, Mike, starting with you, how many roundabouts do we currently have in Lucas County, and will we see more?
Yeah, right now we currently have 31.
Wow.
31 constructed, and we're about to open our 32nd at McCord and Bancroft in a couple weeks. So we'll have 32, and over the next 5 years, we anticipate to do about 2 or 3 a year.
Wow. Okay, so 2 or 3 a year for the next 5 years.
Yep.
That's about 10 to 15 more that we can look forward to.
That's correct.
Why are we getting so many of them? Is it a safety thing? Is it a traffic flow thing? I know for us roundabout lovers, we're okay with it, but I know some people are a little hesitant.
Yeah, I can understand that. I mean, they are a relatively new intersection improvement, but the reason why we put them in is safety. They're to get them, it's competitive. You have to compete with jurisdictions all over the state, and they're based on the amount of serious and fatal injuries that we have at an intersection, as well as the traffic counts. And our intersections are high enough that they score well, so that we can get monies here to be able to construct them and make our roads safer. They also do a really good job of moving traffic. A lot of people don't anticipate that regular intersections are based for what we call the peak hour. So for the worst hour in terms of traffic, for the other 23 hours of the day, they're underutilized. And so a lot of people get frustrated that they have to sit and wait for somebody to go by, or they have to, they can't get to where they want to go very quickly. Why do I have to stop at an intersection if there's nobody here? And you don't have to worry about that with a roundabout. If there's nobody there, you can continue to go on your way.
Right, they're very efficient. Pretty much.
Very efficient.
And safe, as you said. Now, the Health Department and the Lucas County Engineer's Office, you're partnering for a roundabout training this Thursday from 1 to 4. I'm interested in the Health Department's role of all of this.
Yeah, so we have a traffic safety grant. It's been around for almost 40 years, Safe Communities, all throughout different counties here in Ohio. So it's really awesome because we're able to bring the educational standpoint to all this while they bring the engineer standpoint. And then we also work with law enforcement as well to kind of full circle bring that education around.
And from the Health Department's perspective, for those approaching a roundabout or concerned about roundabouts, what is the #1 piece of education you can offer to them?
Yeah, most definitely. We tell people to obviously yield and look left, take their time. We rather have someone honk behind you than you put yourself into the roundabout and panic. We've heard from definitely our mature drivers, they've stopped right in the middle, they've stopped in the cobblestone, they just don't know what to do. So we rather have them evaluate it for a second and then put themselves in there and then be involved in a crash. And it's awesome too because there are less points of contact. So even if you were to be in a little fender bender, it's going to be a lot less severe than it would be at a traditional stop like we've talked about.
And going back to the roundabout training, again, this Thursday from 1 to 4, it's out on Angola Road. What can people expect? Can you just show up? Once they show up, what do they do?
Yeah, so we can just have people stop by. We also do have a link on the engineer's website where you can sign up for a specific time slot. And then we will have Toledo Driving School, have instructors to go on the vehicle with you. And there'll be about 10 to 12 different roundabout kind of courses that you get to take and kind of get education on. We'll also have just physical information if people don't feel confident going in the car with somebody as well.
And no experience necessary, correct?
None.
We're here to build confidence, and we had one a couple months back, and we had 12 people leave with complete confidence, and now they feel better to go on these roundabouts. So that's our goal here for the whole city.
Wow, wonderful. Sounds great. And you said people can drop in. Do you want them to register? Would you prefer that?
We would prefer them to register so that we can prepare and have not that they don't have to wait. We like people to come in and they want to get their ride, and they can come right when they want to. That meets with their schedule.
Perfect. Well, thank you both so much for being here. It was great to talk about roundabouts and, of course, the very important training coming up this Thursday. So thank you both.
Thank you.